Hello, we are your
2017-2019
African Christian Fellowship Young Adult Board.
My name is Adiola Oshinubi, and I am your African Christian Fellowship Young Adult President.
My name is Tako Njang, and I am your ACFYA Vice President.
My name is Beulah Ariel Ariane, and I am your ACFYA Treasurer.
My name is Stephanie Opara, and I am your ACFYA Secretary. The vision of ACF USA is to be a thriving Christian community that models integrity, excellence, and compassion to mobilize and empower Africans worldwide to impact their generation in Africa.
ACFYA is a subset of ACF USA. The aim of ACFYA is the Christ-driven development of young adults into exemplary leaders, professionals, and ambassadors to impact the immediate community and African nations. ACFYA gather across the nation to worship, connect, share talents, and give back to our local communities. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, then later moved to Atlanta, Georgia, where I am currently hailing from now.
Well, I was born in Mamfe, Cameroon, but I was raised in mostly Maryland, Prince George's County, as well as in DC.
I was born in Enugu, Nigeria, and raised in Maryland.
I was born and raised in Maryland, Prince George's County to be exact.
I discovered ACF once I moved to New Orleans for my master's. I searched all over and I looked and I said I need to find one auntie somewhere that was making jollof rice. I've been with ACF 3 years now, roughly, give or take a couple months, and I've loved every aspect of every year that I've been with them.
Came to know about ACF back in 1999 when I came back to America. I actually went to Cameroon from 96 to 99. In 1999, I got to know this really big, amazing family called the DC Metropolitan Chapter, and that began my ACF journey. So I've been a part of ACF. One more year, it would actually be 20 years since I've been a part of ACF.
I was brought to ACF as a young child. I came here with my family. I don't quite know when I started, but I've been going to ACF at least since elementary school.
I've been a part of ACF my entire life. My parents actually met in ACF, so I'm an ACF baby. And I've been a part of the DC chapter.
My favorite part of ACF is coming together with so many individuals from different backgrounds, different languages, worshiping the same God. It's almost a glimpse of what heaven really looks like.
I love ACF because it gives me the opportunity to be amongst people who share two important parts of my identity as a Christian and as an African. I love meeting people from different states and building relationships with people across the country and being part of this amazing network that we have as ACF.
Favorite parts about ACF, honestly, it's my family. ACF has my big mommies I go to for everything. So many extended fathers, my sisters and best friends have come out of ACF, and honestly, I don't know where and who I would be without it. I've made so many friends.
I attended the University of Toronto in Canada, and I studied international development. I am now currently working at the African Wildlife Foundation as a manager for corporate and foundation relations.
I graduated from the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC, with my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I'm currently at Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio, where I got my master's degree in clinical psychology, and I'm currently finishing my doctorate in clinical psychology. So my profession is a student.
Currently, I'm a doctoral student at Georgia Southern University. Go Eagles! And I'm also a certified rehabilitation counselor and national certified counselor with the state of Georgia.
I went to college at the University of Maryland, College Park. In particular, the Robert H. Smith School of Business. I studied accounting and information systems, and I'm currently in public accounting, one of the big fours, for those who know what that is. I work as an auditor.
My number one priority for ACF moving forward this next 2 years is to live out the legacy. We've discussed so much about passing on the legacy. Now it's time to live it. And in order to do so, we have to live out the Great Commission by sharing the gospel, but at the same time, we need to propel the vision of ACF forward. Go back to the universities, go back to our communities, and reach out and build up ACF again. Young adults, we need you.
My number one priority for the next 2 years, I'll have to say, is honestly just making this network more visible and tangible for all those who are currently in ACF as young adults, but even for those who don't know about ACF. How can we make our network and extend our network so people can see the value in who we are and what we have to offer. I think we have so many talented people and professionals and people, just entrepreneurs and everything, and really tapping into that. So I would love to see ACFYA step into another place and just take off.
My number one priority for ACFYA for the next 2 years is to really build, strengthen, and maintain the way that we connect with our YA community using our gifts, our skills, our talents, our professions, our biblical knowledge to not only impact our ACF community, but to impact our communities at large wherever we may live, and also our communities in Africa.
I look forward to serving you on this board and being part of an effort to further the mission and vision of ACFYA, and not only doing so, but being able to showcase to you and others outside ACF the value of ACF as a body. We are an untapped network of professionals and young believers with great skill sets and great value that we bring to each other, whether it's supporting people through difficult times, whether it's encouraging people, or whether it's showcasing the God-given talents and skills that you are already doing. I look forward to showing that to each of you and each of us, so we can learn from each other, grow from each other, and truly be the body of believers that God has designed us to be.
As a board, we hope to incorporate 6 strategic pillars into everything we do. We aim to promote professional development by offering opportunities for leadership, networking, and learning. Spiritual development by investing in your spiritual growth in Jesus Christ through prayer, devotional studies, and discipleship. Cultural appreciation by celebrating diversity within ACF as illustrated by the diverse group of nationalities and ethnicities we represent. Organizational development by strengthening our foundation as ACFYA USA. Personal growth by supporting one another to realize individual goals. And last but not least, missional impact by responding to the call as followers of Christ and reaching back and beyond our comfort zone.
We developed goals to further these pillars over the next 2 years. Some of the goals are listed below this video, but we need your help to be successful, especially as we plan the 2018 ACF Young Adult National Conference in, drum roll please, sunny California. So get excited and get involved. To find out how you can be more involved, email us at the address listed below.
We have moved beyond passing on the legacy. The legacy is now. Eyes have not seen the chosen generation. Ears have not heard about the royal priesthood, nor has it entered into the heart of man what God has in store through African Christian Fellowship Young Adults. We are the chosen generation, the royal priesthood, the Jacob generation, the generation that is choosing to wrestle with God until he touches us, until he moves miraculously, until he pours out an abundance upon us. Therefore, let your light so shine before man that he sees your good works and glorifies God in heaven. ACFYA, the time is now.
Check below for a glimpse at some of our goals and take a moment to prayerfully consider applying to become a regional representative or joining the 2018 Conference Planning Committee.